Well, I hope you two are really happy together.
We're not together.
Oh, don't be so modest. He's a great catch.
I'm not trying to catch anyone.
I mean, you could have anybody he wanted. He's used to the best of everything, and he chose you.
Are you trying to intimidate me?
Now, why on earth would I do that?
Yeah, that wasn't a conversation. That was a polite warning wrapped in a smile. G'day guys, Holy Critics signing in. Hearts Adrift might look like your standard 90s romance, but it's got a bit more bite than you'd expect. Sydney Penny and Scott Reeves pull you into a story where attraction clashes with class and not every shiny option is the right one. It's less about finding love and more about finding out where you actually belong.
Hello? Hello, anybody here? Hi.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh, that's okay. Is Claude around?
No. Maybe I can help?
Actually, I was hoping to talk to him. I hear Deerfield's the best in town.
Well, you're gonna be waiting a while. I'm Max Deerfield, his daughter. Dad passed away a couple years ago.
Oh, sorry.
Me too. What can I do for you?
Well, the motor on my boat started smoking.
Funny how that happens when you're racing.
Thank you for asking. She's doing very well. So I will hold the lolly for you till tomorrow, right?
Oh, that's perfect. Oh, Grace, it's been so good to see you. I don't know how you've managed it living out here all these years.
We do our best to keep her happy.
Same old Grace. Men lining up at the doorstep.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow.
Maureen Daggart is going to skin you alive if she catches you picking her flowers again.
Oh, but they're very special flowers. Our Lady of the Veils.
Well, you blew the hell out of it, that's for sure.
We were just horsing around.
Well, you just keep doing whatever it was you were doing. Rich guys playing games, what keeps me in business?
Can you fix it?
Max can fix anything.
It's gonna cost you, though.
Sure, whatever.
I'll have it for you Sunday morning.
Great. Hey, you ever go to Wally's?
Occasionally.
Maybe I'll see you there.
Maybe.
Weekenders.
Cute, though.
They're very remarkable flowers. They're rare and beautiful. They remind me of you.
I'm hardly a beautiful flower anymore.
La danse, la danse avec moi. Voulez-vous la vue? La danse, enchantée.
That's not French.
Oh, you speak French?
Well, no, but I...
Well, then how would you know? I'm sorry. Something I...
No. It just, Claude loved that song.
It's a terrific song.
I I need to go. Maxine is expecting me.
Grace,
We're having dinner.
I'll go with you.
Hey! Hey! Oh, you're not wearing the earplugs that I got you. They're, somewhere around here. Hi, Harry.
Hi.
Well, you ready? It's late.
No, you go on. I'm gonna go over to Wally's first to have a drink.
We had a plan. We were supposed to have dinner.
Never talk with me about dinner.
I certainly did. You don't seem to pay attention to a word I say anymore. Besides, you never used to go out like this.
Look, I'll just go for one drink, okay? I'll be home by 9.
9? I'll be starved by then. It's...
Fine. I'll be home by 8. Happy?
You have to give her some room, Grace. She is a grown woman.
What are you doing? Are you looking for that guy?
No.
What guy?
Damn. This weekender came in the shop today. Max went all soft on him.
Oh.
Yeah, well, he sure is a hell of a lot better looking than a bunch of you.
See, that's what happens when you get a mixed breed.
Hey, I lived here all my life.
Doesn't matter. Your daddy was a local and your mama was a weekender. Recipe for disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Just 'cause I got plans.
Oh, yeah, big plans.
You watch, I'm gonna get out of here one day.
So go. What's keeping you?
Can't leave Mom right now. She'd fall to pieces.
You're fooling yourself, Max. You're a Rockington girl. That's what you'll always be. That's what we love about you.
Thanks, Jimbo. See you tomorrow.
Max?
You all right?
What are you doing wasting your time on those rich guys?
Jimmy, you know I don't care that he's rich.
Well, it must be something. I mean, what about me? We used to have it pretty good.
I was in high school. We're friends now. It's better this way.
Why? We like the same things. All our friends are the same. We even got the same job. What more do you want?
I don't know. But I don't want the same. I want different.
Well, good luck to you. You're sure not gonna catch me begging.
Jimmy.
Now you just go on and find whatever it is you're looking for.
Hey, Jimmy, come on.
You're late.
Sorry. Just ruined somebody's life. Takes a little time.
Well, I hope you didn't ruin it dressed like that.
What's wrong with this?
Well, nothing if you're a lumberjack.
I like this shirt. It's Dad's.
Well, whatever you think best, honey.
So why aren't you out with Harry tonight?
Oh, that man.
Harry's great.
Well, of course he is. Because he's taking a bit much for granted lately.
He wants to marry you.
Marry me? What would everybody say so soon after your father died? Huh?
Mom, it's been almost 3 years.
Yeah, and who would look after you?
Hire a babysitter. Brussels sprouts.
Well, you've always liked them before.
No, Mom. Dad liked them.
Oh. You're right.
It's all right. Probably time I learned to like him anyway. tell me about this.
That's a private letter.
From Lloyd Raines.
Not important.
I think when you get a personal invitation to visit someone who owns half the state of California, that would be considered important.
I hardly know the man anymore.
You never told me you two stay in touch.
Well, we don't. Maybe a few phone calls over the past couple of years, but hardly anything to mention.
Well, obviously it was enough to get you invited to San Diego. Paid for a first-class ticket.
A waste of money. Here. Make yourself useful. Hmm?
I tell you what, you stay here and plan, and I'll go to San Diego.
What in the world for?
Mom, he invited you for the weekend of the Superstock National Championship. I can't believe you just ripped up the invitation.
I haven't seen him in 30 years.
You dated him all through high school. It would be like a reunion. Besides, it might do you good to get out of here for a little bit. Get a fresh perspective. You could use a change of scenery as much as I could.
Give me that. We're doing fine right here in Rockington. No need to go flying off halfway across the country.
Anything biting? That's an interesting method.
Dad's secret. He loved fishing, but he hated cleaning the fish.
Thinking about your dad, huh?
No, not really. Mom, actually. You remember how much fun she used to be? All those fancy parties.
She was a socialite in a small town. She made a big sacrifice moving way out here.
She really loved Dad. She even chose him over Lloyd Raines. Did you know they still talk?
They talk often.
Oh yeah, she says not much, but
What?
he sent her an invitation to come for the weekend. He said he just really wanted to see her again. I just hope that I can feel that way about somebody at least once.
Wouldn't rush into that. Loving somebody like that's a lot of work, anyway.
It doesn't matter how much work it is.
I guess you're right.
You gone?
Yeah. Tell you a secret, Maxie. When you know what you want, sometimes it's a good idea to bait that hook so you catch the fish. Grace?
Oh, startled me.
You didn't tell me that you were going to see Lloyd Raines.
What? Did you talk to Max?
I certainly did, yeah.
This is none of her business.
Well, it got me thinking, you know. Maybe I've been, I don't know, too patient. I wanted to give you all the time you need, but maybe that was a wrong turn.
Look, I'm not going anywhere. I never intended to.
I want to tell you I love you. I guess you know that. And Grace, I've loved you for over 25 years.
Harry. I don't know what came over you, but I'm not going anywhere.
Grace Deerfield, will you marry me?
Harry, get up.
Oh, I just wanted to do it the right way, you know?
I can't accept this.
Guess that means no.
It's just such a surprise.
Oh, I don't want to hurry you. I mean, we can wait for the wedding. I just need to know how you feel, Grace.
I don't know how I feel.
You keep this. It's not fancy, but it sure comes from the heart.
finished with your boat as good as new.
Of course, Max, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny, we were just talking about how great it must be to work right by the lake.
I guess so. It's all I've ever done.
Consider yourself lucky.
Cab.
Oh, wait a minute. I want to introduce you to somebody first. This is Max. Max, this is my fiancée, Lisa.
Hi, it's really nice to meet you. Do you mind if I steal him away for a minute? I love this song.
Of course not. Have fun.
We have to talk. Oh, we most certainly do. What did you say to Harry to make him start acting like a love-struck teenager?
I want to use your ticket.
My what?
Your ticket to San Diego. I want to go.
Absolutely not.
I have to get out of here. Just for a little while. A break.
This is just crazy. What has gotten into you?
You could see Lloyd again. You could find out what he's like now.
Yeah, I'm sure he's just old like me. What about my store and your shop? We just can't up and leave.
Mom, you know, there's always going to be excuses. And I'm tired of it. I want to get out. I want to meet new people. I want to do something spontaneous and exciting for once. I'm going to San Diego. I think it would be really great if you came with me. But whether you do or not, I'm going.
I guess I'll, have to go shopping. Can't let Lloyd see me like this. Calm down, Mom.
Well, how am I supposed to recognize him after all these years? Well, maybe he'll recognize you.
Yeah, maybe if I had a facelift.
All cars left in this area will be totally.
I knew this was a mistake.
Grace, you look as beautiful as you did on the night of the senior prom.
You always knew how to flatter.
I just knew how to tell the truth.
Well, this is my daughter, Maxine. Max. Hello.
Ever been to San Diego before?
I've never been much of anywhere before.
Oh, you're in for a treat. Kyle can show her the San Diego nightlife.
Kyle?
My somewhat wayward son. You'll like him. Come on, the car's right this way.
Oh.
Ladies, it is about time that you felt the sun and ocean breezes of California. Thank you. Either of you ever seen a boat race?
Just hydroplanes, never with the runabouts.
You know a little bit about boats, I see.
She eats, breathes, and sleeps boats.
Just like her father.
That's perfect. I thought we'd stop by the club first. Give you a chance to look at the racers up close.
Oh, right away. I'd really like to freshen up first. Mom, you look fine.
You look exquisite.
I guess I'm outvoted.
Thank you. Madame?
Merci.
Ah, come on. You have excellent taste, Miss Deerfield. That's the Elizabeth Jean, named after my late wife.
She's yours?
I have excellent taste, too. Ah, the brat pack. You're about to meet my son. Kyle!
Well, we can meet him later.
Nonsense. Kyle, come on up here. I want you to meet someone.
I'll be right back.
Kyle, I'd like you to meet one of my oldest friends, Grace Deerfield.
You didn't have to emphasize the oldest part.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Deerfield. Heard a lot about you.
Oh, that worries me. And please call me Grace.
And this is Grace's daughter, Max.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Kyle's driver of one of our entries this year. He can tell you all about the boats.
Great.
So, I guess I'll be seeing you all tonight at dinner.
Son, I was hoping you could show Max here around the docks. Maybe take her down to the race shop.
Sure, maybe later, okay?
I think now is a better time.
I promised everyone I'd take him back to Coronado.
Oh, I'm sure that can wait.
You know, that's all right. I can explore on my own.
Don't be silly, Kyle. We'll be happy to show you around. It's no trouble at all, right?
You're the boss.
See? Would you care to join me?
Well, maybe we could all go.
Oh, no, not a chance. I want you all to myself for a while.
Look, I'm sorry. I
Just
didn't mean to.
wait here a minute, okay? I'll be right back.
I don't really need a tour.
Looks like you're gonna get one, though, doesn't it?
You know, your father, he's... Never mind, none of my business.
This is being himself. I'm used to it.
You could have said no.
Obviously, you don't know my father very well.
I know the type. Weekenders, we call them.
Dad's a weekender?
You're one too, I bet.
And what exactly does that mean?
Nothing.
No, I want to know. What are these weekenders like?
Guys who live off their parents' money. Play around like little boys with big toys.
Well, you're quite insightful, aren't you?
Why don't you go ahead and take your friends home? I'll be fine by myself.
Good thing. Hey! If you want, you can go down to the race shop. The guy should be working on one of the boats.
All right?
It's down at the end of the dock there. All right. I'll see you later.
We've won the Superstock Championship the last 4 years in a row.
Impressive.
It's the first year that I'm also sponsoring the event. That raises the stakes somewhat.
Are you still worried about what people think of you?
Well, it's more than what people think of me. There's a lot of money riding on this.
Oh, yes. Of course.
Can I get you a drink?
Oh, that's the best idea I've heard all afternoon. I'll have a...
Hey! Boat's not a toy, lady.
I don't think I did any serious damage.
Did or didn't don't matter. It's my boat. So I say who touches it and who keeps their hands the hell away from it. So,
It's funny. Seems to me I remember Lloyd Raines telling me it was his boat.
you didn't see the sign on the door. Says Rowdy Heller, driver. That means until this weekend's over, this baby is mine. You got no idea what a delicate piece of equipment you're touching.
I don't?
This beauty's a big block 427. It's balanced, blueprinted. Got the most perfectly polished
Three-blade cleaver. Twin turbos with a carbon fiber hull. I guess about 800 horsepower. Maybe hits 110 to 120 in calm winds.
You're less smarter than you look.
You're not. Smoking around this baby's a good way to kiss her goodbye.
Well, I like to live dangerously. How come I haven't seen you before?
Just out for the weekend. I'm visiting the Raines.
Lucky for them.
I don't think Kyle'd agree with that.
Yeah, well, I don't spend a lot of time worrying about what Kyle thinks.
Aren't you guys teammates?
Honey, he's an amateur.
So, how hard can you push these?
How hard can you handle?
I can certainly appreciate a powerful motor.
I'll bet you can. You want to give her a spin?
Now?
I never have much use for waiting.
No, Lydia married Bernard Tubman.
Oh, no, not Tubby Tubman.
Yes, and they have 4 children, all of them the size of linebackers.
You still see them then?
Well, they come out on the weekends occasionally.
Sometimes I miss all that.
Really? I don't see how. It's so beautiful here. I would have thought you'd forgotten all about us.
I keep wondering if everything was as easy as I seem to remember it.
Easy? You have a very selective memory, Lloyd Raines.
I like that. I like it when you say my name.
I used to say it a lot.
I'm glad you came.
Want to have some fun?
I thought we were!
No, this is kid stuff. What's wrong? Afraid of a little water?
So you found another tour guide.
He volunteered. There weren't a lot of other options.
Hell, Raines, she knows more about boats than you do.
I'll see if I can't learn something.
Did you do that? How you doing, sweetheart?
I am so not impressed, Rowdy.
That's not what you were saying a couple months ago.
I think that's about enough fun for one day, don't you? About time to put the boat to bed, isn't it?
I love it when you get that edge in your voice. It gives me the shivers.
You two are on the same team?
Oh, we're real close. Aren't we, Kyle?
If you say so.
You want some advice?
Not really.
Leave the racing to those of us who know how to do it. We wouldn't want you to get hurt.
I love the way you worry about me, Rowdy. Really shows you care.
Sure you know how to drive this thing?
This is kid stuff!
You know how to have a good time, don't you?
I guess.
I like that. Nothing I like better than having a good time.
Why does that not surprise me?
So you like boats, huh? What else do you like?
I like guys who act like men instead of little boys.
Well, I can promise you that I am no little boy.
Why don't you ease back on the throttle there?
Thought you said you liked powerful motors.
Rowdy! You here?
What are you doing here? We're supposed to meet at the bar.
I thought I'd come over and check up on you. Who's your friend?
This is Max. She's a friend of Kyle's.
Nice to meet you.
Mm-hmm. Well, aren't you going to introduce me?
Right. Max, this is, Darla.
I thought we had a date.
We were just getting together with friends. Don't go making a big deal out of it.
I'm not. It's just I come here and I find you with her.
Well, then don't come here and find me if it bothers you. Where are you going?
I need to get back. I've been gone a long time.
You gonna be around this weekend?
Yeah.
Come by tomorrow. We're gonna be tuning up the engine for the race.
Okay. Thanks.
Now, there's one thing I want to know. Do your Bobby socks match now?
Oh, now stop. Stop it. You're terrible. There you are. We thought we'd lost you.
Sorry. We went for a quick trip around the harbor.
Where is Kyle?
He just dropped me off.
Oh. Well, I'll get the car. Meet you two out front.
All right. Honey, you look as if you barely survived a shipwreck.
Thanks. It's a new look I'm trying. I'm impressed.
It's stunning.
Not the house. I'm impressed that you married Dad when he could have had all this. I didn't know I needed to bring a dress.
Well, for a weekend at a millionaire's house, what did you expect?
I thought it was a boat race.
Maybe next time you'll listen.
Ah, it's nice to see some things don't change. Grace always did have to make an entrance.
Well, your home inspired me.
Well, thank you. I'm glad. Come on, I want you to meet some friends.
Thank you.
I take it you enjoyed your expedition today?
I sure did.
You know, you guys are lucky you didn't ram our boat.
I was just along for the ride.
And knowing Rowdy, I'm sure it was a very eventful ride.
Well, it depends on what you call an event.
Didn't take you long, did it?
I like a man who's not afraid to make his own decisions.
Touche. Well, it's a real pleasure having you stay with us.
We haven't actually met. I'm Christy.
Hi.
You were pretty impressive out in that boat today. I thought maybe you should be racing on Sunday. Oh, I see Mrs. Beasley. I better go say hi. By the way, nice pants.
I want to welcome all of you this evening. It's a night in which we have a lot to celebrate. As you all know, this is the weekend of the Superstocks National Championship, which Raines Publishing has won 4 years in a row. And we are about to make it 5. And I'd like you to welcome Grace Deerfield. And of course, her lovely daughter, Maxine. And finally, it appears that congratulations are in order for my son. Cal informs me that he's been offered a photographic apprenticeship for National Geographic magazine. It seems that they've offered to pay him practically nothing for the privilege of working for them. Now that's the way I wish I could run my magazines. Anyway, thanks for coming and enjoy your dinner.
You lost?
I didn't see you there.
Obviously.
I'm just out for a walk.
All alone?
I can take care of myself.
I can imagine. Drink?
No, thanks. What the hell?
You don't like me much, do you?
I hardly know you.
So you're avoiding the question.
Twisting my words around.
But you didn't deny it.
Okay. I don't like you. Does that make you feel better?
Much. I always want to know where I stand with people.
So you're a photographer, huh? Are you any good?
Maybe. I don't know. I think I am.
Real decisive.
Oh, that's right. You like decisive men.
Look, I'm sorry about what I said earlier.
Never apologize when you're right. Something my father taught me.
So why aren't you out taking pictures?
I left home right after college. Thought I could become a successful photographer overnight. Dad cut me off completely.
It's probably good for you.
Oh, I learned a very valuable lesson. I learned that a diet consisting solely of macaroni and cheese will destroy your resolve to be independent.
So you came back home and went to work for Dad?
You are way ahead of me. That's what I like about you, though. You're quick.
So what are you gonna do?
About National Geographic? I don't know. It's a once-in-a-lifetime shot. I'd be traveling all over the world, learning from the best photographers working today.
Around the world? You mean like everywhere?
When you name it, I'd be there.
How could you not go?
What if it doesn't work out? Dad said he wouldn't take me back into the company a second time.
What do you want to do?
I want to go.
Well, my opinion is you should go.
Tell me something. Are all small-town girls as confident as you?
I'm hardly confident. I'm just good at preaching about things I can't do.
You really look good out here. Seems to suit you better.
You've had too much to drink.
What do you think? I think you and
I think you got a mistaken impression of me earlier.
Come on, don't go. Don't, please. We could just talk some more. I want to get to know you. Really. I'm very sorry.
Apology accepted. Good night.
That didn't work, huh?
It was a nice try, though. It sounded sincere.
Yes. Oh. Good morning. Thank you. Wow.
Good morning.
Hey, how's your head feeling this morning?
Oh, as long as nobody makes any loud noises, I'll be fine. Could I interest you in dinner tonight?
Oh, I don't know if I could handle another dinner like last night.
Just us. No parents, no upper-class riffraff. I'll take you somewhere fun.
Sure. Why not?
Great. How about you meet me at the Harbor Club and we'll go from there? What do you say, 7?
7 it is.
You are looking lovely this morning.
Oh, thank you. And thank you for the flowers. They're beautiful, but hardly necessary.
Well, that's the fun of being rich. You can do any beautiful, totally unnecessary thing that strikes your fancy.
The Schuberts seem nice.
Well, they were very taken with you. Thought we were quite good together.
I haven't been to a dinner party like that in years.
You know, Grace, we are good together. This could be the beginning of something quite wonderful for both of us.
Lloyd, I'm not sure I'm ready for something wonderful. Not yet.
This is precisely what you need. Just imagine everything that could be waiting for you. Give that some thought. I've made 8 o'clock reservations for us tonight at Rossini's. We'll talk about it then. Right now, I have to get into town for a meeting. Ciao.
Thanks for asking. I'd love to go. You know, it's a miracle that we ever lasted. Well, you remember how your father used to snore? I thought we were going to have to replace the roof.
Even down the hall in my room, I had to bury my head under the pillow.
Remember one time I got so frustrated, do you know I kicked him right out of bed? You should have seen the expression on his face when he got up. Oh. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look.
Oh. I like seeing you like this.
Like what?
Fun. Having a good time instead of getting on my case.
Oh, you imagine things. I'm just as I always was.
Right. Look, I'm gonna take off and head over to the docks, okay?
Well, we're not finished shopping.
Well, one of the drivers invited me to watch them prep the boats.
Well, what am I supposed to do? You just wander the streets alone?
Use the limo. It'll take you wherever you want.
No. No, I'll just go ahead and go back. I don't want to be a bother.
Mom, do whatever you want. I'm heading over to the docks.
Well, hi there. Aren't you a beauty? See, we both have bonnets. She's beautiful.
Push it. Yeah. Hey! Hang on a minute, okay? We're gonna be done here in just a second.
Hey! Hear it? Right there at the top. It's like a little misfire.
You changed out the plugs?
And I adjusted the carburetor and the timing.
It just keeps popping.
Well, figure it out, guys. That's what you get paid for.
Pull it through.
I'm trying the best I can.
You already dialed in the turbo boost?
Yeah, I got it at 2.
Try 3, maybe even 4.
And maybe we all need to invite our girlfriends in here and see what they think.
3. That should be enough.
Well, that might work.
You're full of surprises. How about come with us for a drink?
Okay. I'll have to be back by 7.
Ah, it's plenty of time. Come on. Guys, we're out of here. Cully was about half a length in front of me. Just couldn't get any more top end.
You were running a big block?
Yeah, with turbos.
And he couldn't get any more top end?
He was running a 502. So I backed off the throttle. I slip him behind. Oh, good song. I need to dance. You wanna dance?
Sure. So do you dance with every new girl who comes into town?
Only the sexy ones.
I look thought I'd qualify.
Qualified. You're setting the new standard.
Yeah. Yeah. There's this woman visiting here, and I was just...
Oh, you mean Max?
Yeah, you see her?
Oh, yeah, sure. She went over with Rowdy and some of the guys to the schooners. Just a couple hours ago.
Thanks.
Come here. I want to show you something.
What's going on, Rowdy?
Just wanted to be alone with you.
I don't know that we need to be quite this alone.
Well, I can't do this in front of everybody.
Can we talk?
Sorry if I interrupted something.
It wasn't what you thought.
I think I was pretty close.
I'm telling the truth. I don't have any reason to lie to you. I just wanted to apologize about forgetting dinner. I lost track of the time, I guess.
I guess so.
So... you want me to stay, or should I go?
Whatever works for you.
Kyle, you know... when you want something, sometimes you gotta commit.
Max. Would you like a drink?
Do you know where Max and Kyle went this evening?
I have no idea why.
Just wondered.
Grace, you worry too much about her.
This is going to sound silly, but do you know, sometimes I feel as though I'm going to turn around and one day she's not going to be there anymore.
I doubt if she's going to be disappearing anytime soon.
Well, why not? That's what kids do.
Well, there are ways to keep people where you want them. I wouldn't worry about that too much if I were you.
This is good.
Oh, you have no idea how good. Daddy's private wine cellar.
To Sunday's race.
So, who are you gonna be rooting for?
The Rains publishing team.
Very diplomatic.
Aren't most racers professional pilots?
Most. I used to race all the time. I just kind of grew up around it. With a new job, though, it's kind of difficult to get out very often.
Lloyd must love having you race on his own team.
You kidding me? Dad hates me racing. It's half the reason to do it. Piss him off.
Isn't it great publicity?
He thinks it makes me look like a playboy. You know, big boats, high-speed races, women all around.
He has a point.
I'd like to win just once, though. Just to show him I can succeed without him handing it to me on a platter.
Make a wish.
What?
My father used to say that you could get anything you wanted if you wished hard enough on a star.
I thought it had to be the first star.
We made up our own rules. Make a wish.
Okay.
What did you wish for?
Thought I wasn't supposed to tell.
No, we got rid of that rule. Did you wish to win the race?
No.
What'd you wish?
You sure I can tell you?
Positive.
Well, then I guess it's okay. I wished I was kissing you.
Well, you didn't have to waste a wish on that. You could have just asked.
I don't know. That wishing thing seems pretty effective.
Well, look. They made it to first base.
Don't worry, I'll take care of this.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm looking for you. You just disappeared.
Why don't you go on home, Rowdy? Sleep it off.
Why don't you go to hell?
Rowdy, you don't want to start anything.
No, I don't want to make any trouble. I just want him to back off.
I'm not going anywhere. So why don't you just leave? You're not wanted here.
Don't get that superior tone in your voice, Reeves. The only reason you're even racing this year is because your daddy owns the team.
You can't bait me, Rowdy. That doesn't work anymore.
Kyle!
Well, how about that, hotshot? That bother you? Yeah, I guess that did. Huh?
Hey! Stop it, you two! Both of you! You okay?
I let him get to me.
He deserved it.
Come on, this isn't finished yet.
Yes, it is.
Kyle! He's a mess. We can't just leave him here like this.
I can.
It's like it was all those years ago. This is exactly what we both need right now.
I need time to think,
It's time to stop thinking and start living.
I've been living.
How? In a little cocoon with your daughter? I'm talking about being out in the world again, where people can appreciate you.
People appreciate me.
You are a beautiful, intelligent woman. You can't keep hiding away in that little hometown of yours.
I'm not hiding. I am not hiding. Can we please continue our walk?
Ow!
You came out there looking for a fight.
I came out there looking for you. Come on. There's a blanket in the back. We can lie down.
What?
Come on, you feel it too. You want it as bad as I do.
Get your hands off me!
Oh, don't get all mad. I didn't think you were into all that sweet talk crap.
What exactly did you think?
But you're more like me. You have a little passion, a little speed, a little danger.
You were wrong.
Max, come on.
Max!
Rowdy! Rowdy! Rowdy!
Max! Max!
Rowdy!
You okay?
Rowdy's in the water. You okay?
I got him.
Do you realize what your carelessness means to this company? And to my own standing in the community?
The boat's insured.
I couldn't care less about the insurance. I am talking about winning.
So let me race the other boat.
Let you race? You'll be lucky if I don't sue you for every cent you will ever earn in your life. Now get out of here. Get out of my sight.
You guys all think you can talk to me like that. I'm sick of it. All right. We'll see who's sitting high and mighty tomorrow.
We'll be okay, Dad. We still have my boat. I can win this race.
Yes, yes, of course. Of course you can.
Don't let him get to you. As long as you know you can win the race, everything will be okay.
I wouldn't get my hopes up. That boat will never win the race.
Oh, why not?
We didn't finish getting the turbo installed. We've been working on Rowdy's boat virtually non-stop for a week.
I thought you were working on both.
Rowdy had us pull the extra guy off your boat to help us. Hey, you weren't around to tell anyone differently.
I was busy at the company making arrangements for this race.
You weren't around, man. That's all I know. I'm really sorry, Kyle.
I'll be damned if I lose this race.
We could get the boat into shape ourselves. We've got all day.
I don't even know if that's possible.
Why don't we give it a try? I've never worked on boats exactly like this, but I'd be willing to give it a run for the money.
We'd have to get the turbo operable. You think you could do it?
I might be a disaster at dinner parties, but I can make a motor purr like a kitten.
Rodney?
Nope.
Get out of here.
I got it. The half-inch socket.
Right.
This is Deerfield.
Well, I see Max has taught you about proper hygiene and dress.
She's a real slave driver when she gets going.
I know. Hi. I've barely seen you for 2 days. I figured I might not see you at all if I didn't come down here.
Sorry, it's been busy.
Max, you don't have to apologize. You're a grown woman. You can do what you like.
Are you feeling okay?
You know, when I first walked up, you looked so happy. When you saw me, your smile faded. Do I do that to you? Do I make you that sad?
Of course not. I love you. I just worry about you sometimes.
Well, maybe we've both done enough worrying about me for a while, hmm?
There you go. Am I interrupting?
No. I really should go. Leave you two to do, what exactly are you doing?
Just making a few last-minute improvements.
Good luck.
All right. How are we looking?
Pretty good.
Good heavens.
Yes, this just came for you, ma'am.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Harry.
Listen, why don't you go on ahead? I'll meet you up front.
I've been calling you all day.
No, I've been busy.
I can tell. You're a mess. Well, you better hurry if we're still going to go to the gala party tonight.
Yeah, about that.
We are still going, aren't we?
No, I guess not.
I see. Meaning, you're not going at all? Or you're not going with me?
Look, Christy, I think you're a great person. And I've really enjoyed getting to know you better. But right now, my life...
Please, I don't even want to hear this. It's all pretty evident. Well, I hope you two are really happy together.
We're not together.
Oh, don't be so modest. He's a great catch.
I'm not trying to catch anyone.
I mean, he could have anybody he wanted. He's used to the best of everything, and he chose you.
Are you trying to intimidate me?
Now, why on earth would I do that? I'll see you tonight at the gala.
Come on, honey, jump in the shower. There's not much time.
Yeah, right.
The kickoff party's gonna start in less than an hour.
I don't want to go.
Why not? You were looking forward to it earlier.
Why should I? It just gives them another excuse to laugh at me.
Honey, nobody's going to laugh at you.
Mom, I'm not like you. I don't belong here. I'm not pretty, I'm not sophisticated, all my clothes are wrong. I should just go back home to Rockington. I don't know why I ever wanted to leave in the first place.
That's garbage, and you know it. You're the one who wanted to get out and explore the world. Well, part of exploring is finding out about yourself.
It's making me more confused now than ever.
Well, that's good. Because if you don't spend most of your life somewhere confused, then you're probably not doing something right.
Maybe I'm not good enough.
Good enough? For these people? They don't hold a candle to you.
When did you become my cheerleader?
I've always been your cheerleader. And I always will be. I'm sorry that you don't know that.
I do.
I guess I depended upon you too much when your father died. I was so afraid of losing you too.
You're never gonna lose me. I promise.
Thank you.
Mom, you look really beautiful tonight.
Oh, do I? See, I guess it is possible to get the old girl into shape, huh? Tell you the truth, I feel like a teenager. But come on, enough of this chatter. We can be fashionably late, but not intolerably late.
I don't know.
I won't take no for an answer. Try and enjoy it.
made the right decision, sir. Trust me, you will not be disappointed.
Honey, come on.
See, I told her everybody's staring.
Well, you'd better get used to that, sweetheart. Hmm?
I thought you might not make it.
Well, you know how it is. You have to decide what dress to wear and which shoes.
You chose perfectly. You look stunning in blue.
If you get any nicer, I might not recognize you.
Make a wish.
But there aren't any stars.
I know. I just got rid of that rule, too. Could I have this dance?
It does work.
Would you like to dance?
Not to this one. But maybe the next one, all right?
Okay.
I hope I never wake up.
Wake up. You may never get to sleep.
This is such a strange feeling.
What?
I just want to make sure this is real.
What else could it be?
Something we're making up. This beautiful dress and getting all made up. Dancing till dawn. It's not really me.
It's all a part of you. Just like the greasy hands, wearing your dad's shirts. I love those things. Because they make me smile.
It's morning.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
You're so calm. Do you often wake up naked in your garden?
First time. I could get used to it.
Get dressed. Got a lot to do before the race.
got time. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
You're not acting like you feel fine.
I'm just a little scared, that's all.
Do you feel bad about what happened last night?
No. That's why I feel scared, because I feel so good.
So, when I'm coming down...
You're kind of the last time.
Rain!
Guess who took over the top spot for the image team last night?
I hope it's you.
You're damn right it's me.
Makes this even more fun. I'll meet you at the boat.
Good luck, Rowdy.
You're just asking for trouble, you know that? You two are too different. It'll never work out.
Well, I'll never know unless I try, right?
Rowdy!
I'll see you at the finish line.
Hello?
Hello, Harry? It's Grace.
Well, what a pleasant surprise.
I wanted to tell you that I acted very poorly the other day, and I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry. I behaved like some fool teenager.
No. You behaved like a gentleman. I was wondering if your offer still stands. Harry?
Yahoo! Yeah! Yahoo! Here's the first semifinal race. That's Rodney Heller in the image boat to Speckle. He jumps to a lead over Valentine's Bobby Van Adams. Van Adams in the catamaran. That's a supercharged Chevy motor. Look out! In its rain mark maneuver, Rodney Heller punches the big racer, pulls right across Valentine's wing. Impressive driving by Heller. And that's typical. We've seen it before from Rodney Heller. And here's the checkered flag. Heller's boat is Speckle wins by a full length. This advances him in the image team all the way to the final.
I was afraid you weren't going to make it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had some unfinished business. Thank you.
You know, I've been thinking. The best time for me to take off is in June. Now, if we got married then, we could spend a month in Europe.
Married? Lloyd, you have to start listening when people are talking to you.
Well, it's just an idea. Would you rather go somewhere else?
No. No, it's not that. Look, all of this is wonderful, and you have been very, very kind, but I can't marry you. I'm sorry.
You're just afraid, that's all?
No. No, I'm not. I was. You're right, and I thank you for pointing that out, but Lloyd, I can't marry you because I'm in love with someone else.
I certainly wasn't expecting that.
It's Reeves in the white machine, the catamaran, the red machine. They're crossing back and forth across the cars. Ladies and gentlemen, we could see triple-digit speeds today. The water very flat. It's Kyle Reeves. It's too close to call. Andy Colino and Kyle Reeves. They were going at it hammer and tong. Extremely fast. They're heading for the finish line. Colino and Reeves, neck and neck. Kyle Reeves pours it on. He throttles down and passes Andy Colino. Reeves takes
knock him out, buddy. The helmet. Let's go, boys.
Remember, he's not going to think we had time to add a nitrous boost.
Our secret weapon, huh?
Right. After you inject it, the nitrous will give you about 15 seconds of high speed. That's it, though.
I know. I'll hold off as long as I can.
What's wrong, Kyle? Last minute jitters?
Kyle, go kick his ass.
The crowd on their feet anticipating a battle. The starter's flag and the baseball is ready. And there they go! Up the line, Kyle Reeves has taken the early lead. It's Reeves in front. And the crowd is cheering. Look out, there's Rodney coming to the second. Running in front. Kyle Reeves waits.
That's right, Rage. Show me what you got.
Quickly now, Reeves publishing Comfortable Magazine Special is out in front. Baseballs are extremely closely matched. Very, very fast, staying very, very close together. Both drivers trying to pull out in front. Doing 20, 30 with rooster tails in the air. They're racing bow to bow. Rowdy Heller getting very close to Reeves. Driving dangerously. Is he driving over his head? Reeves trying to keep it steady.
Come on, Daddy's boy.
I can't believe how close these boats are together. You can literally reach out and touch the other boat.
Should we be that close?
No.
Don't let him get you. Come on.
Reeves in front barely. That's where they're supposed to call. Heller and Reeves side by side. Rowdy Heller is turning it off. Reeves trying to stay in front. And Heller cuts sharply across Reeves' bow. That's going to become Reeves' trying to hold on. He fights against Heller's weight. The image boat has pulled ahead by 2 lengths now. Reeves trying to pull up. He picks up some distance on the turn by trimming the boat out. But it's still Heller in front. They turn on the final straightaway with Heller ahead by a length or more. It's Heller versus Reeves, and Heller's in control. Reeves flying down the front straightaway toward the checkered flag. Rowdy Heller's still in front.
Just wait, Kyle.
Reeves can't catch him. They are wide open.
Just wait.
The crowd going insane. The checkered flag coming out. Heller has got this race in the bank. It looks like Reeves just can't catch him.
Come on.
The checkered flag ready to fall.
Hit it.
Hold on. Reeves turned on the burst of speed. He's leading. He's barely. Ladies and gentlemen of the flag, it's Kyle Reeves by a length. Look out! That's the first national championship for driver Kyle Reeves. Congratulations all around. Kyle Reeves, what an incredible finish.
Congratulations, my man.
I hope you'll be visiting soon.
I just might do that. I hardly remember what Rockington looks like anymore.
Well, you should come. It's amazing what you can learn when you get away for a while.
I just won't go.
You have to go.
But if I stay here and work for Dad, you won't have to go and we can be together.
I can't let you do that.
Didn't this weekend mean anything to you?
It's probably the most perfect weekend of my life. Maybe that's why it can't last too long.
I don't know what could be out there that I'd rather see than you.
Your dreams. Everything that you want for yourself. You've got to find that first.
You sure?
You have to. It's the chance of a lifetime. Think of all the places that you'll see.
But I won't be seeing them with you.
You have to make me see them.
I'll send you pictures. I'll send you so many pictures. You won't know what to do with them all.
I'll put them up everywhere.
Honey, you better hurry. We're late as usual.
I'm gonna come to see you. They've got to give me vacation sometime.
I don't think Rockington will seem like much of a vacation after the places you'll have seen.
Yeah. Here.
Thanks.
I'll be thinking of you.
You go conquer the world.
It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay, sweetheart.
Oh, honey, it's not the engine's fault.
Don't be so sure. I think it's got it in for me.
Hey, why don't you come with us to the fair? We'll cheer you up.
Nah, you guys go on. I don't think I'd be much fun anyway.
Honey, it's been 6 weeks. How much longer do you want to mope around? Hmm?
I don't think I can face a bunch of happy couples playing games and kissing at the top of the Ferris wheel.
Hey, we promise we won't have too good a time.
No, you two go ahead. I'll find if I decide to come out.
Maybe you should ask Kyle to go.
Oh, maybe I will. Where do you think I should check first? Zimbabwe? Peru?
That seems like so much trouble. I tried the picnic area.
I don't ever want to wait that long for a kiss again.
What are you doing here?
You're not happy to see me?
I'm thrilled. But you're supposed to be someplace. I don't know, someplace wonderful right now.
I'm with you. I don't ever want to go anywhere if you're not with me.
What about seeing the world?
I plan to see the world. I want you to come along.
Where?
Everywhere. You said it yourself. How could you not go?
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Besides, think of what a great story it would be to tell our grandchildren.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Zimbabwe, here we go.
Let's get you packed.
I wish I'd known you were coming. I look horrible.
I already told you, you look stunning in blue.
Alright, so that one caught me a little off guard. Going in, I thought Hearts Adrift was just going to be another one of those soapy 90s melodramas, you know the type, dramatic stares, predictable love triangle, absolute snooze fest. But it actually had a bit more going on under the surface. What stood out to me was that quiet class divide running through the whole thing. Max wasn't from money, she wasn't polished or manufactured, she just was. Natural, authentic, and completely at odds with the superficiality around her. Then you've got these two guys circling her in completely different ways. Rowdy came in loud, rich, flashy, trying to win her over with status and toys like he was shopping for a reaction. Kyle, on the other hand, played it like a man who'd seen the downside of that world. Guarded, restrained, like he didn't fully trust what his own lifestyle represented, if that makes sense. And that tension, that's where the movie really pulled me in. Performance-wise, Sydney Penny had a grounded girl-next-door presence about her that made everything more believable. She didn't chase big emotional moments either, and that restraint is exactly what made it work. Scott Reeves was solid too, more subtle than I expected. He wasn't just the stereotypical misunderstood bad boy, there was a calm self-control there that made him feel more layered. Where it stumbled though was the slight predictability. You could see most of the beats coming a mile away, and some of the dialogue didn't land as naturally as it should have. It slipped into that made-for-TV formula a few times where everything wraps up a little too neatly. Still, I'm glad it ended the way it did. Sunset, embrace, the full Colgate commercial vibe. Yeah, it was cheesy, but it was also the only ending that could have felt satisfying. So yeah, not groundbreaking, but definitely more thoughtful than it first looked. It had something to say about identity, class, and choosing substance over surface, just wrapped in a very 90s TV movie package. That's why I'm giving it a better than average 3 out of 5 stars. I'm curious what you guys thought about it. Did you buy the romance or were you rolling your eyes halfway through? Drop your thoughts below, hit like if you enjoyed watching along, and click that join button to become a channel member. This is Holy Critic, signing out.